The teams then, Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain. John Champion here, and this, the voice of Jim Beglin.
Yeah, thanks John. Well, we have great expectation here today for both sets of players. I mean, this match really promises something good.
And the stadium comes to life as we hear the strains of the UEFA Champions League anthem. The lineups for today. In goal, it's Bravo, Messi, Neymar, Luis Suarez providing the goal-scoring threat. And now, Paris Saint-Germain, Sirigu in goal, Lucas Moura, Cavani, Ibrahimovic, tasked with scoring goals. So, here we go then. Here's Luis Suarez. The ball is with Messi. Messi! And the keeper has claimed it. Maxwell. Thiago Motta. Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. It's caught there, it'll be a foul. Rakitic. Here's Messi. He's bursting forward. And it's Messi!
And some of the best managers I've played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
So fiercely was that hit, it nearly removed the net from its rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We didn't have to wait long for the first goal. Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi hits the bar. Thiago Motta. David Luiz. Matuidi. On his own. It's a decent hit.
Besson really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Plenty of options. Who's he looking to pick out? They play it short. Xavi. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. The ball is with Messi. Messi! Good hand by the keeper. Cleared away to safety. Thumps it long. Messi. Messi. Messi! A similar chance and a similar outcome.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
So here comes the corner. It's been played short. Lucas Moura gets it clear. Trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure. They've scored in the opening 10 minutes of the game to make it 1-0. Messi! A fine reaction save, and he comes to the rescue again. Xavi is the player to take it. Plays the ball short. It's Mascherano. And the ball's out of play. Messi gives away a free kick. That was always likely to be the outcome. Yellow card. Lucas Moura. Both players standing toe-to-toe here. He's going on. That would have been some goal.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option. It just didn't come off.
Sergio Busquets. It's Messi. Going forward. Messi! That is great goalkeeping. Looking to whip one in. Xavi decides to play it short. Mascherano. Mascherano, chance. He makes his way towards the penalty area. That one has just about been dealt with. Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. He's on his way. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. It's Messi. Messi. Puts it away. It's a two-goal lead now. That really tested the strength of the net.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
He's got two in this game, he's on a hat-trick. So, it's now 2 without reply.
Well, that goal makes such a difference to the whole dynamic of this game. That second goal puts him in control now.
PK. Quarter of an hour gone. A real tussle for the ball. Here's Messi. Well, to call that wayward would be being kind.
That was a very decent shot from distance. A little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
Maxwell. Cabaye. Rakitic, moving forwards. Messi!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Thiago Motta. And that's not getting through. Matuidi. Real pressure from the opposition there. Neymar. On his own. Cabaye. They can try again. Maybe this time. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. And they can have another go. A chance. He so nearly exploited that mistake. Put plenty of effort into corners in training. Now it's a match situation. Xavi takes it short. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Going forward, but what are his options? Oh, yet another goal. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And that completes his second hat-trick in 2 games. We resume again, the score is 3-0. Here's Neymar. Shoots here, too high.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
He wasn't far from finding the net again.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Van der Wiel. Matuidi. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Sergio Busquets. It's Messi. Messi. Neymar. They have it again. That will go behind for a goal kick. Matuidi. Neymar trying to keep hold of it, but it's hardly easy. Van der Wiel. Off he goes. Xavi. Xavi. Can he now find a finish? He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, he just failed to connect there. That was a really poor effort.
Cabaye. Matuidi. Lucas Moura. Messi. He goes alone. It's Neymar. Play surges forward. Neymar. That was some strike, but the keeper matched it with a really good save.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Xavi will swing one in. Decides to play it short. Mascherano. The ball is with Messi. And the referee's assistant has his flag up. That must be for offside. Van der Wiel. It's Lucas Moura. Ibrahimovic, and he's kept it out.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Messi. Here's Luis Suarez. Caught offside that time. Sergio Busquets. Here's Messi. Messi, a fine reaction save. So, how will they work this one? They play it short. Mascherano. Now it's a goal kick. Thiago Motta. Matuidi. It's Messi. Oh, that's neat. Messi, it's opened up nicely for him. And that's gone straight to the keeper. Matuidi. Cabaye. Neymar. Bursting forward. The keeper puts it behind. Plenty to admire in the shot and in the save.
Well, there's no messing about with this fella, is there? Just went straight down the middle. If only he could have applied the finish with the same conviction.
A good delivery essential here. It's been played short. Cleared away from immediate danger. Matuidi. Thiago Silva. Van der Wiel. Thiago Silva. Cabaye. Thiago Silva. Van der Wiel. Matuidi. A chance for Barcelona. Sergio Busquets. Here's Luis Suarez. Here's Neymar. Oh, that was a really good position.
He was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
He was close to adding to his tally there.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Matuidi. This is starting to turn into a bit of a scrap. It's Neymar. Break is on. Neymar. Play surges forward. There it is. This game has already ceased to be a contest. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
have this game in their hands now. Cabaye. It's an occasion for hard graft, both sides intent on gaining control of the midfield area. Luis Suarez. And here he comes. Can he find a finish? Neymar. Can he now find a finish? Messi. Messi.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
It's Lucas Moura. Thiago Motta. The idea was there, execution wasn't. A chance for Barcelona. He makes his way towards the penalty area. It's one-on-one. Another one.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. Ibrahimovic. Lucas Moura. Luis Suarez. It's Neymar. Neymar. Off he goes. Here's a shot. That was some strike, but the keeper matched it with a really good save.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
He's over the ball, his teammates waiting. Xavi plays the ball short. Finding Xavi. And the decision is offside. Cabaye. Thiago Silva. Matuidi. And he's there providing the inspiration. Neymar.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
They get it clear. Here's Neymar. Another goal.
Sirigu maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Kabay. It's Ibrahimovic. On his own. Here's Luis Suarez. The ball is with Messi. Messi! And they can have another go. A chance. And a goal. Really quick reactions to the loose ball.
Oh, it's a terrible mix-up at the back, but it's great awareness to punish them for it.
Kabay. The referee blows his whistle to draw the first half to a close. It's a big margin between these sides.
Se publicarán en la página web oficial del equipo en cuanto sean confirmados.
So the second half kicks off. Messi. Messi. They can try again. Good goalkeeping there. Now he'll have to think about the corner. Xavi has teed up this corner. It's Jordi Alba. Here's Messi. Messi! Another one! They're well clear now. It's just a question of how many more. Well, what can you say about that goal?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it an incredible 4 in this game. Kabay. He's going on his own. The ball is with Messi. Messi! Messi! Oh, yet another goal. It just couldn't have been placed any better. A 5-star performance from him here. Kabay. David Luiz. Kabay. Thiago Silva. Van der Wiel. David Luiz. Kabay. Luis Suarez, and that'll be a throw. It's Cavani. No way through there. Mascherano. Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi! He struck that really cleanly.
Well, it was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
David Luiz. Kabay. He goes alone. It's Messi. Messi! Xavi will drive this corner in. Decides to play it short. Surely he can't miss from here. Here's Messi. Messi!
Well, there wasn't much of an appetite to close it down from that range then, but they're taking a bit of a risk because, you know, anybody is capable of a decent strike from there.
Kabay. Thiago Motta. Thiago Silva. Kabay. Messi. A rasping drive, and that was certainly travelling.
That was a very decent shot from distance. A little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
Cabaye. The ball is with Messi. He drives it! Couldn't make the most of the chance.
That was a very decent shot from distance. A little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
And he wasn't far off.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Van der Wiel. Surely he can put it away. This goes for a throw-in. Messi wins it back. Messi! It's a fine save. So, how will they work this one? They play it short. It's Mascherano. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Thiago Motta. Cavani. It's Messi. And he goes for goal. Plenty to admire in the shot and in the save.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Xavi is the player to take it. Mascherano. Barcelona not as yet making any changes. Here's Messi. Messi! He got a good hold of that.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
We all know what he can do.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Cabaye. Thiago Motta. Van der Wiel. Maxwell. Running through the middle, but without support. Lucas Moura. It's Messi. Thiago Motta. Luis Suarez. Neymar. The ball is with Messi. Messi! That was well hit.
That was a very decent shot from distance. A little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
You'd really expect a player of his quality to score there.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Van der Wiel. Thiago Silva. David Luiz. Maxwell. David Luiz. Cabaye. It's Cavani. Maxwell.
You can't afford to delay a cross here. They're queuing up for him.
Ibrahimovic. Tremendous from Ibrahimovic.
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
We're underway again, and they show no signs at all of throwing in the towel. Cavani. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick for that. The ball's over the line and it's a corner. Thiago Motta. Messi puts a stop to the attack. Going forward. Messi, palmed away. Xavi has teed up this corner. It's Mascherano. He's not taking any risks there. Neymar is caught offside. Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Messi! Keeper gets a hand on it. Matuidi. David Luiz. Maxwell. Cabaye. Long ball forward. Here's Messi. Messi. Luis Suarez. Thiago Motta. Van der Wiel. Paris Saint-Germain have the ball, but they're not making much progress at the moment. David Luiz. Cabaye. The ball is with Messi. Messi! No, it's too high.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. A little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
Van der Wiel. 75 minutes on the clock now. It's Ibrahimovic. Now he's face to face with his opponent. Here's Lucas Moura. Trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure, and the keeper claims it.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Moving forwards. Piqué. Saved by the crossbar. Cabaye. Here's Neymar.
They've got to be careful with that, because any player who gets a sniff of goal from that range might be just able to come up with something special in the moment. So it's not a good policy to stand back and admire that. They really have to work together to get to that quicker.
On his own. Messi. That was some strike, but the keeper matched it with a really good save.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
A fine save by the keeper, but he'll need to keep his focus for the corner. And he's not in the business of winning friends, just football matches.
Well, to be honest, that's a rollicking that's well-deserved. The opposition were afforded way too much space then, and the keeper's letting them know, and I think he has every right to sound off there.
Cavani. A stern challenge coming in. He goes alone. Here's Neymar. Neymar, he's on his way. There it is. That would have to go down as one of the sweetest strikes I think I've ever seen.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
What a way to complete a hat-trick.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
David Luiz. Cabaye.